Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hey, all you cats and kittens. Hi, all your shrimp and shrimpettes. How you doing? This is JoJo Shrimp Shack here. I'm on another live. I really need to get a green screen to work in the back here. Redid my office a little bit today, or the other day. So we'll wait till some people come on in. Today, I want to talk about some of the events that we have going on. So I'm just going to try and pop them all up on my feed here. Just kind of look at, let me just get this one up right here. Just wait for some more people. Computer's going slow. I just want to make sure all of them are up. There we go. There we go. So if I move this one right here and I stop this one, stop streaming on that one. Perfect. Yep. I got the 3 events that are coming up here. So everybody grab their coffee. I know this is a very short notice for people to hop on here. Kind of what I do is kind of short notice here. So let's see. It's some stuff that's changing around here. I got some new products that came in. I'm able to also sell the new Fluval Sienna tanks at the store here. Working on my next projects, doing some more aquascaping at my for my show tanks. What else is going on here at the store? Working on my office, redoing my office, planning out this June event, which is super spectacular. Fresh plants are coming in on Thursday, so I'll have fresh plants on Thursday. I'm gonna order some more fish on Thursday to receive on Friday as well. Yes. So I've been super busy with coming up with this event for Minnesota, but I want to talk about some other events that are going on. So the first event that I want to talk about is the very first one that I am attending right now. We have Global Pet Expo happening next month, but I think JBJ is not going to be sending me that one. I think they're downsizing their booth size. So I want to talk about the first one, which is, pop it up here. Gotta find it. Boom, that one right here. Share that one. Aquafest in Louisiana. It is April 15th and 16th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's in Slidell. It's right outside of Louisiana. It's super cool. If anybody wants a vend, I know he's looking for some more freshwater vendors. I can get you in touch with him. He'll do a little bit cheaper booth for the freshwater vendors. This is the second year that it's happened here. The second year that I've been a part of it. I do their YouTubers a booth. I know there's another YouTuber out there that wants to get a booth and do a booth, and I know some people have said that they feel a little bit split of what's going on. This is all about the show. This is not about individuals. We have tons of room at our booth to go over, and if you want to showcase some of your product there, if you want to showcase some of your merch there too, we can just get a hold of me. Coral View is the sponsor at this, is the headline sponsor at Aquafest. There they are. Super cool. Custom Aquariums will be there. Awase will be there. Pet World, Tim. Last week he hopped on and he barely saw the stuff. So Tim will be there too. Buy Pet Shrimp will be there. I will be there. I'll be bringing a bunch of plants. Dimax. I see Dimax. So Dimax has got some good cultivating pots and stuff. We got some other companies that are out there too on the saltwater or freshwater page. It is at the North Shore Harbor. I do have videos up from last year there too. I gotta read messages here. All right, I'm trying to get my co-host to come in here, or my co-surprise host. I kind of messaged him late notice too, so I just messaged his wife. If you don't answer me, I'm gonna message your wife. So it's super cool. It's in hopes of we're gonna do a bigger show for next year, for the following year in Louisiana, or I'm sorry, New Orleans in there. So let me just check out the stream here. Boom. Hey, I just want to say hi to some people right here. So hey JL, JL, welcome. So everybody knows, here's JL right here. JL is my other moderator. JL had some medical mishaps. I did send a lot of people your way to subscribe to your page. Why is this crooked? To it still looks bad. To subscribe to your page. Hope they went over and did that. Good morning. Chew, good morning, Chew. Handpicked waving. So I want to say hi to all you guys. If you guys haven't liked or shared, like and share and everything else, can't wait. Remember, if you're a Facebook user, I cannot see your name on there, so I need you to go over and put your name on there. Unless you like, I can't remember like when it pops up. If you go over and you grant them permission, just grant them permission. Just gives you your name. That's all it does, or your screen name and everything that you choose. So, but this is a great event that's going to be happening. As more details come up, I will do more details. And then now I want to go to, I'm going to stop doing that one right here. Stop that screen. And then let's talk about the next show that is happening. Got to read some other. Hold on a second here. Oh, it's a reminder to be ready for my live stream 5 minutes in advance. Just to let you know, the next one is going to be, boom, there it is right here. Aquashella Dallas. Here it is, everybody. Boom, 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 boom. Aquashella Dallas. Let's click on this and see where it takes us. Come on, slow thing. Oh, perfect. So May 20th and 21st at the Dallas Market Hall. It's been there the past 2 years, I think we went over and did that right there. So it's super cool. Who is for Aquashella? Aquashella is an event for all aquarium hobbyists, saltwater and freshwater. There's all the tickets that are going to be for the prices on there. I know they are sold out for the VIPs. Here's some of the main stage speakers. Let's kind of look through this right here. That's so far. Feature creators. Look at all these random people on here. A lot of saltwater, a lot of freshwater. American Shrimp Contest, use Floorhorn. Creators Challenge. You usually take place in the Creators Challenge and stuff like this. So it's a great event. The Thousand Mermaid. Let's see what else we can find on here. Let's see what else we can explore on this page here. Let's go to creators. Let's check out the creator page if they have a creator page yet. Ooh, so I think it's slowly but surely opening, or is it not working yet? I'm triple clicking it, everybody. Nope, it's not going up. Let's see if let's check out the vendors, see if it shows the vendors. View vendor list. Here we go. Perfect. All right. So we have vendors. We have Aquafax. We have let's go on the freshwater. Let's go with some of the freshwater people that I know. Dallas Aquarium, Dallas North Aquarium is super awesome. Right here, Custom Aquariums, of course, KRC, BuyPetShrimp.com, booth 304. Fritz Aquatics is going to be there. Fluval's going to be there. Let's look at some other people. Wase is going to be there. They do awesome aquascaping. Seachem, Spectra, Seache, Zoomeds. I will be there as well. I don't know if I haven't got their Aquafax. That's saltwater. JBJ will be there as well. I don't see the name on there yet, but yep, JBJ will be there as well. There's a lot of different vendors. I know they're going to update this coming up. I know, like, I just paid my fees. Brands. Let's see if there's everything on here. There's JBJ Aquariums. Custom Aquariums will be there, like I said. Wase is going to be there. So there's a lot of people kind of going to this one right here. They didn't show the layout. Let's see here. I'm just kind of like vendor list. Kind of go back up to the thing here. And let's see if they have anything for the creators. Creators hasn't been listed yet. Super cool, though. Let me see. Let me check the page back. Boom, can't wait. Let's see here. All right, and then from that, I want to talk about the next one. Let me drink some coffee here. I love my Keurig. I have the cappuccino maker one. So yummy, yummy. All right, so let's talk about the next event. I gotta look. I got to share that. Share a Microsoft Edge. Boom. Ready, guys? All right, so the next one we're gonna be talking about. This is gonna be in June 3rd. This is the event that I am hosting here in Minnesota. It's called Minnesota Co-op. Aqua creatures, green, and everything between. So we're not just doing freshwater. We are doing saltwater. We're doing freshwater. We are doing house plants. I'm reaching out to another store about reptiles. Look at this little bug flying around here. On it. So if everybody wants to be a part of this, for Vendors Boost, we actually have mn.plentarella. Linda is a great co-host with me. She will be going over and setting up the tables and stuff. This will be an outdoor event on this. So I created a whole entire group and a page. This is something that I've been wanting to do since 2018, I think it was. I think I created this page back in 2018 with a vision. The vision was a lot of people, for a lot of companies, a lot of businesses to kind of group together and form either a store or an event like this. So this one, from having like a get together to a barbecue it's going to be here. I mean, it's not. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to compete with Aquashell or Aquafest or anything else. It's a to get together at my store as an outdoor vendor and stuff. Maybe this gets bigger and stuff. So, but let's look at some of the stuff right here. So the time has come. Let's look at this for seller's table. Let's look at this page right here. Let's look at this. Boom. There we go. So I've been working with a couple people. Minnesota Plantarella, Linda right here, and the Minnesota Planted Tanks is right there, Tyler and Jeff. Also Minnesota Fish Keepers. I talked to TCMAS, which is the nonprofit for saltwater. They are going to make an attendance there. I talked to MASS as well, which is the Minnesota Aquarium Society, which is the freshwater. They're going to make an attendance there too. So the event's going to be June 3rd. We're going to have it from, I do believe, 12 until 6. Raffles will start at 5 o'clock. So it gives times for vendors to, if they want to tear down and get ready to go home, to go eat supper. We're going to be having local food trucks. I haven't landed the exact food trucks I want to have. I want to have at least 2 food trucks. We're having local vendors have tables here. We're having artists here. We're going to have makers. Well, on the house plants, we like to call them makers versus breeders. And, we have sellers tables and hobbyist tables out there. So there's a difference between a seller's table and hobbyist table. So a seller's tables, they're actually selling the stuff. The hobbyist tables, which I have neighbors that really like this industry, but they're not trying to sell anything. They're just trying to showcase some stuff, which is super cool. We have some kids activities, which I'm going to allow the pages. We'll have a kids workshop, aquascaping workshop. I flipped it out, guys. Plant swaps, raffles, aquascaping speakers, meet and greets, and family and friends. So Fluval will be making attendance here. I'm trying to talk to some other manufacturers out there on it. I let the bill being slip. On Fluval, I was speaking to a couple of my people, my contacts. So it will be taking place at Joe's Shrimp Shack here in Plymouth, Minnesota. I have to draw out the whole entire sketch of how it is and stuff. But we are currently taking, let's see if we can show it on the side here. We are currently taking, for sellers tables, here's the page that we're going to have to go to. So you basically click on the Minnesota Plantarella. This is Linda's page, Linda's house, and then you can just message her right here. So it's super cool. Linda has some great products out there. I've been working with her. The last time we did an event here in Minnesota, yeah, sure, you betcha, don't you know? We ended up going over and having Chris Lookup from Germany come. We're just trying to change things. Chris Lookup from Germany come out here, and we had it over at her house. So it's super cool. I'm happy to announce it. So good things come. So also, if you're in Minnesota and you're looking to volunteer help around here and stuff, you can get a hold of Linda on there as well. I'm trying to delegate a lot of stuff out because I do have a lot of things on my plate. So the young gentleman that gave me the drive to do this is a part of this as well. He's part of our admin planning board. He is actually in charge of donations. So please, if there's any businesses watching here, if you want to donate something, please get a hold of me. I'll get you in contact with Jackson, who will take the donations. I already have some stuff already starting to roll in. We have Phoenix donating stuff. We have Kessel donating stuff. We have some other people that are donating stuff. I'm offering this to other stores as well. If other stores want to partake in this as well, I'd greatly love for these other stores to partake in this as well. I'm trying to get this so it's like side by side with me. Hold on. Oops, there we go. But we had a new group, so the new group is already starting to launch out really well. It's from this specific page right here. So I came up with this cool little thumbnail here. I had some people say, it looks like a wreath. Well, wreath means eternal. I'm not trying to say that this is our main logo and stuff. This is something that I had a rough idea, and then I brought it up to Linda, and Linda kind of made it. So then, of course, we got shrimp, we got some fish on here, we got reptiles and some spiders and some critters and some plants. It's all kind of like all coming together. It's just one of those things where it slowly but surely takes time. But this is something that I really want to get going on a regular basis. I know. Just do this right here. I know, like last time we did something like this, it was a great turnout. I think this is gonna be a great turnout as well. Timmy's here. Tim. Okay, if everybody knows Tim, okay, Tim is Pet World down in Lawrence, Kansas. Okay, last time he came on, he listened very shortly, and then he popped off. So Tim is a great guy. So Tim has normally, I want to say it's a 30 by 30 booth over at All the Aquashellas. He's called the Woodman. Tim and I have this very unique relationship where I wholesale to him, he wholesales to me, and I don't know. I kind of love it. He's kind of like my other brother by different mother. Everybody knows, man, he's my true brother by different mother. But Tim would have to be my second brother by different mother. That's all I got to say. But it's super cool. Him and his fam and the rest of his crew go to the shows. They're so energetic. They're fun to hang out with. If nobody's ever seen him at a thing, cool. Unfortunately, he can't make it to this event. There's another venue in a different country that he normally goes to, and they sent the invite out already for him and stuff. That's something where I wanted to go to that too, but unfortunately I can't get a visa for it. It's just one of those things where the current it's SIPs. If you don't have a current visa with China to go over there for the shows and stuff like this, they're not granting new visas. So Tim, love you, buddy. All right, here is Linda. So Linda popped in here. Good morning, Linda. Linda's also an admin on my Joe Shrimp Shack page. I've known Linda since 2017. Linda, I've talked about her in a previous live where she kind of ran across me at Burger King in St. Paul and asked if I was Joe from Joe Shrimp Shack. Her and I became friends, and her lovely boyfriend, fiance, I don't know what you want to call him, and their lovely dog that she gave away to her brother. But we became quickly friends. During the riots here in Minnesota, I added her as an admin so she can approve pages and stuff because I was doing live streams. Ever since then, I just keep her on there. So as Joe mentioned, the event is open to all, meaning businesses, big, small, and micro, artists, makers, and groups to promote their local groups, sellers, tables, hobbyists who just have some things they want to share or sell, and everything in between. That is correct. So if you would like to be a vendor or volunteer, feel free to reach out at mn.plentarella. We'd love to have you. Now, I know my other moderator is not in yet. She is my vendor coordinator at this event. But yeah, please, if you want to partake in this, please reach out. to Linda on mn.plantarella. Here's the, gotta do it right here. Here is the page right here. I got North Carolina calling me, but that's okay. North Carolina can wait. I know who that is anyways. I'll call him back. But no, Timmy, like Tim, if you want to send something, awesome. What we can do is I need to, Tim, I still need to get that list from you. You were going to send me a list yesterday. You promised me in 15 minutes. You didn't do it. Like, buddy, my buddy. Like, send it to me. And then what can happen is you can send your donation with the items that I want to get. So I already told you what I want and stuff. So, yeah. So, hey, Linda, if you want, you can hop on. It's up to you. I know you're just probably waking up this short notice and stuff, but if you want to hop on, you can. I haven't heard back from Jimbo. So I'm just drinking my coffee. I'm kind of jacked up on coffee. I had coffee at home and I'm drinking more. Now, I did have someone talk to me about, I was doing adult themed book readings. My barber went over and got me kind of addicted to these little stupid books. This little Natterway. These little books. I did the final season. There was 2 seasons of these books, and I finally, hey, there she is. Larry, how you doing? I know it's late. I know it's late notice and stuff. Can you please, pretty please, was sugar on top, Lori, go over and on Facebook on the Minnesota Plantarella page, can you put up their link on here so I can go over and put the hyperlink up here so people can click on the hyperlink? Linda, yeah, so my other moderator came in. Hey, by the way, Lori, JL's here too, by the way. So I know everybody's been kind of wondering and everything else. So, ooh, this coffee's really got me going. I have other announcements too, but I want to take these announcements like as they come. So that's the thing, is I'm working on a couple other things. Also, if you're in Minnesota, I'm currently looking for another employee. So the employee would be looking at possibly either every weekend or every other weekend, and then some work during the week. Went over, and everybody loves Sue. Sue is going over, and he has another business. So, and he's been doing this business before he even came here. So he needs to spend more time into his other business to make that prosperous as well. So Sue will be here on weekends for March, and then after March, he's just going to pursue his own personal business, which is great. We love Sue. Oh yeah, you know, on the life of the party at the shows, Joe. Yes, she is. Everybody loves Tim's group, and now they're starting to flood. I love it, guys. Everybody's like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Manny went over and said, I have such unique relationship with these people. Here it is. Here, Minnesota Plantarella. Boom. Everybody here is. Let me get this one right here. Hold on. Got to figure out how to do this right here. Boom. Let's do this right now. Everybody knows that this is Minnesota. This is for like any donations. If you want to have a vendor's table here, if you want to be a volunteer, this is the link to go and talk to Linda and just tell her what you're looking for. Yeah. All right. Everybody knows Tim's group is a wild group. That's all I got to say. Now, I will say that prior to shows, they, I won't say they, Tim, I'm going to just say Tim. Tim has put some stuff on my table, like wrote some stuff on my table to a point where as I have products on there, you just don't see it. But as I sell products at the booth, you can start seeing what he wrote. And I will say it's kind of like it's kind of funny. No, then I went over and I went back to his booth after they left, and I wrote stuff on his table, and he covered it. He wanted no part of that. So I was just like, all right, touche. So yeah, unfortunately, He will be over in China at the next show. Otherwise, Tim would be a blast over here. Oh, here's my other cool heart. All right, so 1 second. Jim's trying to get on right now, so let me just message him. So I got to go over. I'm just asking him, my cohort. So yeah, if anybody wants to volunteer, donate, or have a seller's table or showcase any of their products, please. This is Minnesota Plantarella on Facebook. This is her link right there. So I'm going to go over and try and get Jimbo up on here. I know he's going a little bit late. I was kind of short notice on this one. I kind of do that, always short notice. So as I'm sitting here, I need to do more right here. I mean, there's not seeing more. I used to have tons of Pokemon all sitting right here, and then I kind of like moved everything in my office here. So kids think I'm a god. It's just a thing. It's just Pokemon. That's all it is. So all right, I'm trying to see what's perfect on this one right here. Jim's trying to get on. Get you fish tube. Sorry, I am from Cape Town. It's okay. It's okay. You can still support and like and join the page and have fun. This is I want to do this more as like a yearly thing. Even if not, we do it like twice a year. It's all about the first one is always. Oh, guess whose birthday's in 2 weeks? Is it your birthday? Is that what you're trying to say? Uh-oh. There it is right there. I'm going to kind of like save these. I wish I could have 2 links on here, you know. So Lori's like, guess whose birthday in 2 weeks? Like, is it your birthday? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, shucks, it's our birthday. Happy pre-birthday. 2 weeks. We will cover you on the feed. We'll try and get you some. Just message me and we'll get you a gift or something like that coming out too. Oh, yeah, that was really good. Let's see, Minnesota. Let's put this back up there. Perfect. Waiting for Jimbo to come on. I sent hyperlink to your lady. All right. So I get kind of baffled on that one right there. Otherwise, yes, I'm if anybody here is in Minnesota here, I'm looking for 2 decent food trucks. So if anybody's been to my store, this is how it's going to end up showcasing it. So I'm going to have Ice Cream Dreams, which is my buddy's ice cream shop. He's going to be having a inside booth for selling ice cream to the kids. He does cold roll. I found a perfect spot for him here in the store. And then when the inside, when you walk outside, you'll have the major sponsors, which is like Fluval, and if another one comes up, I'm waiting. I message her. They said they want to show up, but I want to confirm they have to. So everybody that has a table, everybody that wants a table has to go over and confirm with Linda. Just because they tell me, hey Joe, I want to get this table and stuff, they have to go to Linda on this one. She is my event coordinator, event planning coordinator. What is the title that we gave you? Joe's vendor coordinator for this event. Vendor coordinator. So it's super cool. So everybody has to go through her on that one. I know everybody said, hey, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. But unless you get a hold of this person right here, that doesn't mean nothing, like, to me. Like, I ask for volunteers and everything, and Linda's been great at planning things out. She does her normal monthly events and stuff. So she's the one that's in charge of that. Just like anybody that's doing donations, yes, they can reach out to me. And then what I can do is I can put you on the right track for Jackson. Unfortunately, I am not going to post his link here due to the fact of he is a minor. So it is not going to be linked right here. So if there's any donations, they can get a hold of me. I'll get you in the right track with Jackson. He's keeping track of all that. I'm also asking every page that is present or going to be part of this, whether it is a co-host or whether or not they have a special I don't know what you want to call it, special announcement with it, or like we're saying their name with it. I'm asking for at least one person out of your admin group, whether it's moderators or admin, to be a part of this planning. Whenever we're going to do something, it takes a whole family to make something happen. And hence why we have the giant. Let's see here. Where'd it go? There it is. Hence why we have the, let me start here. There it is. Hence why we have the circle of eternity. So that's the thing is, it's not supposed to look like a wreath, but it kind of looks like a wreath. But here's the thing. I love it. And wreaths mean eternity. So I like this look. So originally when we came up with this group, when we came up with this link, it had a giant M in there, green and everything else. I kind of like the going on that one. And I asked to get it souped up. So it was me. You got a problem with it? Come talk to me. All right. So let's go back to the announcement. We have an events page. Let's click on this one right here. Ooh, there we go. I wonder if we can go to the same size. That looks better right there. Let me see if I can get this side piece off. I can't get the side piece off. Well, we're all going to look at the side piece. That's just how it is. So, but yes, Minnesota Co-op on the Facebook page. Here it is right here. Boom! There we go. There's the Facebook page right there. So I'm just super happy that we got this off the ground. I'm super, super duper duper happy that I have the admin team that I have helped me plan this out. So Minnesota Plant and Tanks will be doing a plant swap. They'll have a table. And they're doing a kids aquascaping workshop. I'm waiting to hear back from my other sponsors, friends, to see if they want to sponsor certain things that we're doing here. It's a great idea. I know like Linda, she's going to be doing a donation to a nonprofit for any of her sales. This came up from a dream from Linda of what she likes to do. Here it is. Perfect. I love you. I love you, Lori. There we go. And it's just one of those things where she believes wholeheartedly in giving back. Ever since she started her first company, she gave back. And now she's giving back here. So she's doing a percentage of her sales go to this nonprofit for planting trees. She's also going to be doing a plant swap for tables for the house plants as well. So we got it right here. We got it from herself right there. I put people on the spot. That's kind of what I do. Timmy already said he's going to donate. So Timmy, you better be messaging me about this and sending stuff. We're going to call you out at a show. Oh, you could do. Hey. No, I don't want to bring it. I don't want to bring it on a plane. So Timmy will be at the show in Louisiana with me. Unfortunately, I don't be walking around I don't want to be walking around the airport carrying big old pieces of wood and stuff. So Linda will be giving 20% of the sales for Minnesota Plantarilla will be donated to one tree planted, which is great. They plant trees. I have some house plants. I'm not like big. So the person that got me like into really hot house plants is, my friend Jeff. He did house plants, and then Linda did house plants as well. And what happened? It happened with the Raven ZZs. Back when Cub Foods decided to start selling Raven ZZs, they had me get some, and mine has just exploded in the store here. And I have other house plants here. I have like the Swiss, I don't know house plant names. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I got some cool looking plants, and I had some plants where people say, "Hey, can I buy that from you?" I'm like, "No, you need to go here and go get it." So it's just something where it's just like I love it. I love every aspect on this. Minnesota is a very giving state. We call it Minnesota Nice, where everybody from Minnesota is like super helpful, super nice. All the fish stores, we all know the owners. That's the thing is like everybody thinks that all these fish stores are opponents to each other and enemies. We're not. We're all friends. Like I wholesale to a lot of the fish stores here in Minnesota. It's just everybody has their specialty. Like I do aquascaping and I do shrimp and I do nano fish. You got Forest Lake Pets is known to have a lot of the bigger fish like cichlids, and they have a wide variety of stuff. They have a bigger spot to be. You have like Tame Waters. He just gets a lot of the rare fish that you see out there, the fighting bettas, the hard to find fish and stuff. Everybody kind of all works together, and that's what I like. I do know that I had a vision for the store, and I'm making this vision happen. And I know there's been a couple other companies out there that kind of been a member of my page and kind of replicating what my vision was, which is completely fine. Everybody loves shrimp as pets. Me too. I love it. And the thing is, it's like all these stores can commingle back and forth. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm over on the west side of the cities. West Side. Good morning, Crick Keeper. I'm on the west side of the cities here. So the thing is I suit the needs. Tim, everybody's saying hi to you too. You better be talking more on here than just saying you're creeping on my page. And the thing is like, I know in the longevity of this we need to get the youth involved. If we don't get the youth involved, we're not going to be able to sustain this industry for a long period of time. Because what happens is everybody that's smaller in the industry, not smaller, everybody that's older in the industry, sooner or later we're going to get old. If we don't get the youth involved, and the youth all happy about this, the youth want to do this, then what? This comes down to it. It's kind of like Pokemon and stuff like this. It's about the kids. It's about keeping the kids. It's about making people's dreams come true. And I've had some younger adults not really be happy with what's happening in Minnesota. So we used to have in-person meetings every single month through one of the nonprofits. And unfortunately with COVID, they decided to do online. They do some in person, but they decided to do online. And unfortunately, a lot of these younger youth really looked forward to it. And when they look forward to it, some kids were getting picked on in school. This is the way for them to go over and just find something that they loved, and they loved it, and their parents loved it too. So when I started having the young youth contact me saying that they used to like doing this, and then now it's not being offered, and they don't know what to do, that lit a fire. And then young Jackson came to my store and interviewed me for a school. Interview went great. And then we went out to dinner afterwards, his mom and myself, and they started telling me about how they used to look forward every single month to go to these meetings, and then how it didn't happen, and then how Minnesota, we had an expo every single year and it was doing good, and how it got canceled this year and they had no place to do this. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go over and just do something. So I reached out to all the admins of the last event that we did. Everybody was part of planning it. And I reached out and I told them the story, what happened that night with Jackson and myself. And they all agreed. Now, whether or not they're taking a huge active part in this, or if they're just going to show up to the event, that was up to them. I gave it to them, but I added them all onto our admin chat. I reached out to other fish stores on here and told them what's happening. Oh yeah, you have no idea where Minnesota is. We're central United States, central upper. We're by the Great Lakes. It's just one of those things where he put a passion underneath me to a point where this is going to be nice. This will be nice for every single year that we're going to end up doing this. And I'm super thankful for everybody that volunteers. I'm super thankful for all the vendors that come out here. I've had some people go over and say, hey, Joe, you have more to get off this than everybody else. I'm like, not really. I mean, if you kind of look at it, like, I'm opening this up for everybody to sell stuff. I'm just offering a free venue. And then next year, I would like to do this in a larger venue, a larger indoor venue, and have this as a normal event for moving forward. I'm just very passionate about this. And I know some of the other admins are passionate about it too, but everybody does have a life. some of the other admins and stuff, they have families, so I understand they can't give 110%. But you know what? Anything helps. Anything helps. So if any group is sitting here watching this that's from Minnesota, if you want to be a part of this, please, get a hold of me. If anybody wants to volunteer, please get a hold of Linda from Minnesota Plant. Let me put her link back up. I got to find her link. Aquafest. I got to scroll up. I'm finding it here. Hold on. I got to find it. There it is. So if anybody wants to have a seller's table or showcase some of their products, this is the person that you get a hold of. Oops, let me just do this right here. This one. Just get a hold of Linda. Linda's in our group chat right now. You scroll back down. If anybody wants to volunteer, they can volunteer. If anybody wants to donate, they can donate. Let's look at some of these. Scotty, how you doing? Good morning. So Angela, she didn't know where is she from here. South Africa and load shedding. South Africa. Well, hello. So Linda said we can also reach out on Instagram. Oh, thank you. Second time listening to me. Thank you. So Minnesota is located. So if you take, let me just do this right here. I'm move my face to it. If this is move my fingers. If this is America, how my fingers go. You know what? I'm just going to show you. It's just so much easier. Let me just do it. It's a lot easier. I'm going to show you here. Hold on a second here. I'll just punch it up. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to go back to my page and kind of show. All right. Boom. Oops. Boom. Go back over here. This one right here. Click on this one right here. All right. So this is America right here. Okay. We're located right here. Right yonder. This is why we call it the Midwest. This is considered the Midwest right here. So everybody knows you got west side, you got east side, and southern. This is the southern part right here. This is considered the Midwest right here. And that's where we're located, is in the Midwest. Yeah, I love traveling. All right, so I got a message. Let me see if it's... So I'm just trying to see, like... All right. That's another issue right there. So yeah, it's and also Linda's available on Instagram as well. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, I'm mad, bro. That's on my Twitch. So I am streaming on Twitch as well. So I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, multiple Facebook pages, my personal page, my business page, my group page. On all that. So, hey, girl, there's Science Scale Aquatics. Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you too about Louisiana. So let's touch base after the live stream, okay? Good morning. Good morning. If everybody knows, this is Carrie, Science Scale Aquatics. She does a podcast. She's also a YouTuber. She's also in charge of Aquashella's creators. I always wanted to say this correct because they used to be called the YouTubers and stuff, but now they're called the creators. So this is her right here. So we are doing this event, which I wanted to kind of talk to you about this time. So I'm just trying to get this up here. Got it over here. But no, this is a great event. Let me go back to it on my page here. Since Science Gal's here, let me just find it here. Oops. Boom. Boom. So, yes, we are going to be doing this event here in Minnesota, June 3rd, 2023, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. We are going to have food trucks. So if anybody's been to my store, they kind of know we have a whole entire building. So I've already spoke to majority of the tenants here, which are super cool about this. We're offering them a vendor's table so they can show what they have here. We're basically having it the whole length of the building. I'll put a food truck on one side, a food truck on the other side, and this is wall to wall with vendors. Now, I'm offering people the tables and the chairs. If you want to bring a tent, it's bring your own tent. I looked into renting tents, and unfortunately, they're super expensive. It's like $1,269 for two 20 by 20s with the weights to hold them down, because we cannot pound any stakes into the tar here. My landlord would string me up. So there's the Minnesota Plantarella website right there. But it's just one of those things where this is going to be something where we're going to do this on a yearly, if not bi-yearly. So we're going to decide, the admins, we're going to decide at this event of when we want to do the next one according to turnout. I'm thinking roughly, I'm thinking about 1,200 people are going to show up, if not more. So TCMAS is the local nonprofit for saltwater. They agreed to advertise on their end on the saltwater pages, and I've already had some saltwater people reach out and want to have the sellers tables. Minnesota Aquarium Society is the nonprofit for freshwater side. They have taken an interest in this as well, and I've already had some. I know they have on Thursday they have a board meeting, so I know they're going to talk about this. And some of their board members want to have a sellers table as well. I told them how to get a hold of Linda. We have the houseplant group, Minnesota Plantarella. There's other houseplant groups that I've opened up to them and said, hey, if you want to be a part of this, let me know. They haven't let me know yet. There's the event right here. Boom. Bam. God, Laura, you're right on top of it. I've also reached out to the reptile group as well. Actually, Linda has. So I'm just reading through emails to see if they haven't responded back. To see if they want to take part in this as well. It's something where it's just like, it's everything in between. That's the biggest thing. It's for us and by us. It's for Minnesota. Well, it's for everybody, but it came from all of us. It was a vision that I had, but if it's not for these other people, it just wouldn't happen. So it's all about these groups coming together. I will talk to my dad. If everybody remembers, like the soft opening I had my dad was barbecuing and stuff like this. When it was like going to be like 200 or 300 people, I was like, yeah, my dad can barbecue again. But when it quickly became roughly about 1,500 people, I'm just basing it by the event turnouts from other things. It's hard to ask my dad, who's up there in age, to go over HNEP, to do something that big. So I'm just going to decide to do food trucks. It looks so much better. Jenna P 2005 is in the house. So it's just one of those things where I want everybody to take part in all these shows. There's many different shows out there. You have Aquafest in April. You have Aquashella that's in May. You have mine in June. There's a lot of different shows out there. I will be doing, so far Aquafest and Aquashella. I'm only trying to plan so far in advance. Otherwise, everybody knows I forget about stuff. So, but yeah, it's a great thing. If anybody else wants to attend, I greatly appreciate it. Science Gal, if you want to come up here too, awesome. I know Jim keeps on. He wants to attend the live, but he can't figure out how to click on a link. Jim, but no, this is something where it's like, I want to do more for the community. I think this is a great way to give back to the community and the kids as well too. I did call the city and I told them what I was planning on doing, and I had them ask me the pertinent questions that we want. If it was an indoor event, I would need a special licensing. If I had something bigger than a 20 by 20 tent, I need special licensing as well. It's just one of those things. There were certain things that they said. Now, another store tried to do something like this, and they got it not really shot down by the city, but the city made them do certain things. Every city is different. Just to let everybody know, every city is different. I think his was going to be actually inside of a building. So then you have to look at the fire marshal, and you have to look at how many people can be inside this building on that one. I am going to let everybody know that I am putting a flyer on every single table there that says what the sales tax is in the city of Hennepin County. This is Hennepin County, and that is recommended that they collect the sales tax and report the sales tax. Now it's up to you guys of doing all your stuff, your due diligence. I don't work with your business. I don't run your business. It's up to you. Only you can prevent forest fires. But no, this is something that's super great. I would love to go to South Africa, Angela. I mean, I would love to go to South Africa. I heard it's very beautiful out there. I've been to Europe. Like last year was like one of my best milestones for my life. You know, I end up going, you know, I saw the Atlantic Ocean. I went to Germany. I saw the Pacific Ocean. I went to Cabo. I moved to my new location. I mean, 2022 was very great for me as myself. I asked my daughter if she's fine with me traveling and everything, and she said, "Yeah, go for it." She's a little influencer on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not gonna say it's my kid. Sorry, don't ask. But she does really well. She's on top of the TikToks. Now I try and do some stuff on TikToks, and it's for me, it's like all fads. And I can't do these fads. Like she's like super patient. I love her dearly. Try 2023 Cape Town. Could be. Like I can look into it. I love visiting other places. I would like to go back to Germany and stuff. And there's other things in the works with that one too. I got a lot of cool things happening for 2023 that you guys are just going to have to stay tuned and watch for this. Like I said, this is going to be a great get together. It's going to be for us and by us. If you want to be a part of it here in Minnesota, please, get a hold of myself or get a hold of Linda. You can go on Minnesota Planet Tank Aquatics and you can get a hold of the admins there. You can go to Minnesota Fish Keeper and get a hold of admins and fish keepers there. Admins and moderators, fish keepers. I love that. It's just something where it's just like, I'm not too busy. I always make time. I've been asked before about, I have a lot of like my hands in a lot of different random fires going back and forth, but I always make time for stuff. So like I devote certain amount of time every single week into making videos and stuff. Yes, I would love to edit videos a lot more. And the thing is, I'm not the best video editor out there. I'm not. I mean, I would love to work with someone that wants to do it and help me out. I don't have the money to hire a videographer to edit all these videos. Like my moderators, they're all volunteers, but I try and do something special for the moderators when they ask. It's just one of those things where I just want everybody to have fun. I just want everybody to get along with each other. So, but guys, like, I'm going to give more information as information comes due with this Minnesota Great Get Together. I can't really say Minnesota Great Get Together anymore because I do believe that Minnesota State Fair, I don't know if they have that copyrighted or not. So I kind of like saying it here and there, but not like on a logo and stuff. We're going to have some shirts made as well. It's great. And you know what? Even like the local card shop that's next to me, he's going to do something too. He's going to do something big for the community, for Pokemon, baseball, football, hockey, whatever sports cards and stuff like this. He's going to do something along the same lines too, to be a part of this event. I've also offered all the other stores that are close by. I had a brain fart for a second there. Like New Wave Aquaria. New Wave Aquaria offered the owner, Jen, if she wants to take part in this, she was going to get back to TCMAS, which I reached out to TCMAS, one of their board members or old retired board member. I can't remember his exact part with this. He actually already is sustaining a table and everything. So it's super cool. So If there's any information that you guys want, please get a hold of myself or get a hold of Linda or Tyler or Aaron or anybody that's part of this here. If you want to take part in it, cool, awesome. If you're in different states, like if you're going to be if you want to be a part of Aquafest in Louisiana, please get a hold of me. Any of the creators, I'll get you a part of the booth. You could showcase some of your merch. You can showcase some of your products to sell there. They're gracious that they gave us a booth to go over and do this with. I know there's a lot of people, like I said, for this one, feel a little bit drawn between two different YouTubers and stuff. This is all about the show. And the thing is, it's like I headed it up last year. They put me in charge of it this year again, too. So if you want to be a part of it, cool, awesome. It's great to have you at the show right here. And same as Aquashella. If you're one of the creators trying to get into Aquashella, or if you just want to go to Aquashella and stuff, I did link on to get a hold of there. Now, Science Gal is the person in charge of it. She hasn't got a hold of me yet with what's all going on for the Dallas show. Yeah, Sketty. We're putting a wonderful event together, and hopefully this is one of those ones that it's going to happen on a regular basis. I want to see something here for a second. Let me see if I can just remove this for a second. I want to see. I might already have. Just give me 1 second. Let me see. Let me see if I could do a slide. My computer. Upload a file. I'm just trying to see if I might already have it. So June event. Custom files, all files. Oh no. They're not they don't show thumbnails of the stuff. Okay, whatever. I can't do that one then. I'll have to work on that one. Hey, Nano Aquarium guy, how you doing? Jen P, I'll be at Aquafest and the Keystone Clash will be in Disney during Aquashella. Oh, I want to go to Disney. Are you going to Disney World or Disneyland? Not sure about Daytona. So, like, normally everybody knows, like, when I do, like, Aquashella, I team up with BuyPetShrimp.com and we do a booth side by side. We're unsure about Daytona of what's going to happen. Just because, like, if we fly in, we have to fly into Orlando. And then from Orlando, Daytona is roughly about a 45 to an hour transit. So it's either A, we have to rent a car, B, we have to get an Uber. They said they're going to try and get a shuttle going back and forth. But when we go there, we have to ship things. So then it's like, no matter what happens, we still have to get an Uber to go to the place where we ship our things to come back. It's a lot of work. So we haven't really looked at it here. Jenna P, if you and your better half want to sell some stuff at the booth too, you can at our booth too. Just let me know. Aquafest, there's the Aquafest one. Thank you. Oh, we got a lot of comments coming in. There we go. Disney World. Oh, I haven't been to Disney World since I was a munchkin, and I miss it. So there's the Aquafest one. That's in April. Here's Aquashella. This is going to be in May. Louisiana. Aquafest is about an hour from where we live, so it's close to not a 10. Yes, and it's really reasonably cheap too. That's what's nice is it's really reasonable to come in there. I'm going to bring my drone out there. We'll fly the drone around. We're trying to get more freshwater vendors out there. I know I talked to a couple other creators out there about attending. They have to see if it works in their thing. I know Awase is going. Jennifer Williams is going to be attending. Tim is going there. Buy Pet Shrimp, Joe Shrimp Shack, Custom Aquariums is going to be there. Pet World, Florence, the Wood guy is going to be there. We're working on some other people to actually go over and be there. What parks are you planning to go? Oh, I want to go. I want to go to the Star Wars land. So I kind of like Star Wars. So I've been tempting my husband with some good Louisiana cooking. I may make it there. Oh, yeah. Oh, where am I going on this? I have multiple screens here. So if everybody knows, I'm a foodie. So this is usually what happens. If you have a booth there, this is what they did last year. And this is kind of like what I've been kind of like hearing. So They normally have catfish, jambalaya on Friday for the vendors that are going there. Saturday, they're thinking about doing a crayfish boil. The food truck that was there last year, I requested it. They said they're going to attend. They have okay, I won't say the best red beans there. They had these red beans and rice on there that I fell in love with, and I was spending everything that I was making at the booth on their food. Yeah, I'm a fatty, whatever. And we're thinking about doing some fishing on Monday with some of the other vendors. And so I'm going to stay there till Tuesday, and then we're going to go fishing out there. So if any of the vendors want to go down there, they want to go fishing with some cool people. It's awesome. We'll go down there. And then Jenna P's like, she's going all for it. Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom, probably also the Disney Springs. That's awesome. What about Star Wars? Crawfish. I'm sorry, crawfish. So here's the thing. You say, in Louisiana, don't say crayfish. It's crawfish. It's kind of like Minnesota. Yeah, sure, you mentioned, don't you know, eat a bunch of lutefisk and hot dish. I get it. Crayfish. Crawfish. Crayfish. Crawfish. Crayfish. Crawfish. I get it. I lost my mouse again. There it goes. Star Wars Land. I love it. I told them that there's locals who will steer us in the right direction to make sure we get the right restaurants. Yes. Star Wars Land in is it? I didn't know. I heard that Star Wars, like, to stay there is so expensive. Yeah, I want to go. I 100% I want to go. Maybe this is something where when I go see Will the Thrill, Will Nace, he's a good friend of mine. He's one that's opening up the zoo in West Palm Beach. I'll talk to him about going inside. It's expensive to go though. Like you have to, like, if you're going with your family, you got to take out your loan. You got to take out a loan to go there, which is sad. It's crawfish. But yeah, guys, my time is actually up. I don't know if the other group, the aquarium, or not the aquarium guys, the aquatic morning show, I don't know if they're doing a live after this. They normally did a live after mine. I don't know what's going on. So guys, I want to leave you with, I'm going to try and find it here. Hold on, I got to find it here. I got to scroll through all these messages right up here. Joe Shrimp Shaker, Tic Tac, Aquashella. Here it is. So I'm going to leave you with this right here. If you guys all want to be a part of this, here's the events page right here. I greatly appreciate it. Here's also what the page looks like. I'm going to get some of these flyers out so stores can keep them there. Guys, I love you very much. Thank you for coming in. If you haven't left a like or a comment, please like, comment, share. I greatly appreciate it. We'll stay tuned for the following episode that we're doing. I love you all. Guys, I hope you have a shrimptastic day, and I will catch you on the flip side, just like Flip